He said, ain't that a bitch? He said, black song come on. I just let them sing that part and I shut the hell up. He said, I can't even say the word. He said, damn, and I pay the bills here. Respect. Yeah, Gary said, look, you gotta understand. He said he don't get why white folk won't say the N-word. He never understood that infatuation. But anyway, Candace Owen, man, man. Rodney, can you give me somebody better than Candace? Oh, hold on. Man, I like what you did there. Rodney's on fire. Candace is black. I'm losing my mind. We're gonna get this trade done. Sorry to my people at home. Get into the comment section. You have a good time. But yeah, man, a lot going on with politics right now. We got a lot of musicians talking. A lot of musicians really kind of voicing their opinion, and it's kind of funny to see some of the Trump shame. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a little quiet little section of the population of people who are kind of ashamed to say they love Trump. You know, they kind of ashamed to kind of like step out and say they like Trump, so they kind of ride the fence. You know what I mean? So, which is funny because I've never really truly seen that. But yeah, hey man, don't be ashamed. That's y'all king. Do not be ashamed of your presidential candidate if you really believe in your presidential candidate. Me personally, I'm here, man. I'm going on a limb and I'm going Donald Trump. I mean, excuse me. Ha! Joke. I'm going Joe Biden. Ha! Wow. All right, moving right along. Let's go on to... I'm going to jump to our Candid Talk earlier today because I want to know what y'all think. Candid Talk. Let's jump right in. All right. So, guys, after this election, we will have either a new president of the United States or we will be going on our second term with Donald J. Trump. All right? Now, to my people at home, my civilians, I must come to you and ask you, what is the preparation? What are we doing? What are we going to do in case there is massive fallout? Okay? Because we do have a real threat of having some type of civil war when these results drop. Now, I can tell you like this from my opinion. I think if Trump wins, you may have a little something, a little back and forth, going back and forth, you know. Just a little something. Might have a little ride somewhere, a little, nothing major. But you have something to be newsworthy. But I'm telling y'all, man, I think if Trump loses, if Biden wins and Trump loses, I think we have a possible shitstorm on our hands, people. Because I don't think him and his people are going to bow out gracefully at all. I've done my research. I've looked up the different groups. I've looked at some of their, mission statements and what they mean and what they stand for and what they go, how they, carrying themselves. And I got some groups out there that's saying, if Trump, if y'all take Trump out, we taking y'all out. We going off. Ain't no more government. You know what I'm saying? And there's another two sides to the coin, man. We got some people that's ready to combat that. So we might literally have war on the streets. I mean, I know it sounds crazy right here. I'm sitting here Monday, November 2nd, 2020, talking about a real possible civil war. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, I got a little odd feeling. I got a uneasy feeling about this one. I got a little uneasy feeling, man. Don't get me wrong. Hopefully it won't go to the point to where it's like a real, like we have to martial law the freaking country. But I think it's going to get to a point to where we're going to have some battle. We might have some bloodshed. Somebody might get shot. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, that Rodney said that's why Trump gonna win, because there's a lot of secret Trump fans that we don't know about. Like, we just assuming that Biden's ahead and gonna win. I have research today. It said Biden is up 10 points in the new poll, but it's very narrow. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Very narrow in the battle states. You know, so these battleground states that we have, you know, the South Florida and all that stuff like that, you know, they're going to be the ones that's really going to determine. It's going to be close. You know, it's going to be something else to see. You know, and I can't wait to get down there, and I can't wait to get down there and give these people my vote. Like I told you, the last election that went down, I jumped off board and I went independent. I did. And now I feel like I got to come on back home. Because you guys couldn't handle Trump alone. I'm coming back. I thought he wasn't shit. I was wrong. He won. And today I took the time to like look through all the different things and all the different political mud. I mean, it's mud slinging all over the place. Like, the 11 o'clock hour is the funnest one. It's the funnest one. You know, I seen like Democratic side drop like the top 5 things that Trump promised you and didn't do. Like the first thing you see is Mexico, the wall for Border Patrol and getting Mexico to pay for it. Like that was a whole lie. Didn't work. And also, on the flip side, I'm seeing little things like the Republican Party tried to drop a picture of Biden on a plane with no mask. And they they said, look at y'all hypocrite. He not wearing a mask like he tell y'all. And then the freaking fact checker people fact checked the photo and saw that it came in freaking summer of 2019 before COVID. So there you go. You're going to get a lot of that mudslinging going on. It gets a little too messy. I am a proponent. I talked to one of my friends about this, and I'd like to know what you guys think. I'm ready to throw these parties away. Throw these parties away. Get rid of the Democratic Party. Get rid of the Republican Party. Just have candidates who may have some of your values and morals in there, but it'll be a mixture. You know, it'll be a mixture so you can really stop dividing the country. I saw this from a young age. You know, I was into politics. I took honors government. You know, I ran for president of the class. I won president of the class. There was only 2 black people in there. I was one of them. And I won president of the honors government class my senior year in high school. But then I learned that, hey, man, this whole thing is set up to split us all up. You know? I never forget, I had my teacher, Miss Thump, come to me. And this is, you know, I have to prepare myself to do debates, you know, against this candidate. I had a candidate, a very upstanding student. He was already one of the smartest kids in school. Very, very intelligent kid. But the thing that I had was I was smart. You know, I'm good enough to, you know, I always say that I can seem much smarter than I really am. But I'm the guy that knows a little bit about everything. And I also put a little humor, a little down to earth, one-on-one talk on top of that. Some good public speech, y'all. And you got y'all a presidential candidate that will knock out this freaking cheese bread guy over here who's talking square about policies and not, you know, really engaging with people. So when we did the debates, I engaged with the people and it worked. And, you know, but what I noticed about how they separated us is my teacher came to me. She said, all right, pick your sides here. Here's pro-life. Here's pro-choice. Gun control. First Amendment rights, gun rights, whatever, Second Amendment, whatever the freaking gun amendment. She listed different things. And I said, hey, well, I kind of feel like I'm kind of like indifferent about that. You know, she's like, you know, you have to pick pro-life or pro-choice. And I'm like, I kind of don't even want to. I kind of don't even want to make my I don't want to make that. That's not my choice. I'm not a woman. And she's like, oh, no. You will pick a side and you will stay with that and you will argue that point because this is how the people are going to decide who to vote for. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Do y'all follow that? So we set up the Republicans and the Democrats and we put all the things that you like on one side. You know, it's like the rich people. Let's put the tax cuts for the rich, Republican side. You know what I'm saying? The tax issues or what I put it, you know, let's come for the money. Let's have one side, tax cuts, pro-life, Second Amendment rights, gun rights. Let's have the other side, pro-choice, gun control, taxing the rich. You separate everybody. But if you just went ahead and put 2 candidates up there, 2 candidates, who didn't have particular, like they didn't stay on the line of Republican or stay on the line of Democrat, you might kind of get a good candidate to come out in the end. Granted, you may be a Republican, and you may have someone that is for your gun rights, but also pro-choice. Okay? So that kind of, but at the end though, it's better that we're not separated no more because it's all mixed up. So then you're gonna have some Democrats who's rolling with the Republicans with this new candidate right here because they're very pro. They're very gun control, very big on gun control. So it's different ways to do this to where we just get it's a mess. You know what I mean? It is a mess. And Rodney Clark says Trump ain't had no freaking COVID. I vote for the Clark Party. Hey man, and that's another thing. Trump ain't have no COVID. I came to that conclusion too. I don't know what they was playing, whatever they were doing with that whole little thing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Man is 74 years old. Beat COVID in like 48 hours. Like, I mean, come on. Like, I know he's rich. I know he's a billionaire, but something. What are we doing? Anyway, I don't know. It's just moving on. But, I just want to get to a place where we have regular presidents again, y'all. That's all I want to get to. To where I can just sit back and not have to worry about, just worry about the nonsense. Worry about my child, being black in America. And just all these different things. I have seen Obama. Obama's been doing great, guys. I saw him on a basketball court the other day shooting jump shots. Boy, the guy's freaking pure with it. Wet. But, yeah, man. So, to my people at home, we got to get out there. We got to go vote, man. I know y'all tired of hearing people say that. I got some people that want to sit it out. But, man, we can't sit this one out. We can't go independent this time either, man. I did that last time. I was on that wave of not, I don't like neither one of these candidates. And, nah, man. I hate to say it. But I hate to say it. But I have to go for the worst of two evils. I have to. No chance in hell I can go to sleep at night knowing I ain't at least try to get this piece of crap out of office. He got to go. He got to go. We're on the ratings for, CNN and Fox News going to go down like hell. Because, y'all used to talking about his crazy ass. He always give y'all something to talk about every week. Always. That's the one thing that the people in the media, they're going to miss. They're going to miss this guy for that, for the ratings they had. But for the American people who don't give a damn about no ratings, we tired. We ready to move on. And there's going to be some serious victory lapping going on. Man, y'all, this is, if we don't have a civil war, like, we're going to have like a little social back and forth. Because, man, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling you, whenever you go back to work, if Trump wins, it's going to be a long day. All right. I'm just going to get you ready for that. All right. If Trump wins, I can guarantee every person under my voice who's a Biden voter will probably not like their first day back at work. Okay. You're going to see hats. You're going to see signs. You're going to see shirts. You're going to see big smiles from people who never smiled at you before. You're going to have people who talk patronizing you and actually engaging in conversation with you, talking to you, asking how you're doing, that probably never talked to you just because they knew your black ass probably voted Biden. I'm telling you, it's going to be this victory lap will be just as sweet as my Obama victory lap the first time he won, or hell, the second time he won. It's going to be just as sweet. Because I ain't going to lie to y'all. When Obama was, he won the first time, I remember that was an overall, almost across the board, kind of like a jubilation, kind of like a new era. It wasn't that bad. The second time he won, I remember a lot of anger from people, I remember doing my victory lap and people being freaking pissed off. Like, yo, screw Obama. Like, y'all are stupid. Y'all got him back in here 4 years. We gonna, crumble. All that crap. This one right here is gonna be something else. And I can tell you right now, hell, if Biden win, I know me. I can't help the petty in me. I can't help myself. I'm gonna be petty. It's gonna be some type of. I'm gonna wear a shirt. I'm gonna wear a hat. I'm gonna smile at that. It's gonna be something I probably do. Just one time. Just